Electroculture is a technique that uses electric fields to improve the growth of plants. The concept of electroculture is not new. In 1746, a French scientist discovered that plants grew actually much better if they were close to a conductor. Plants respond very positively to an electric field, and this is because they have their own natural electric field that allows them to absorb nutrients from the soil and from the water. So when an electric field is applied to the soil, this allows the plant to enhance its abilities to absorb nutrients, which results in increased yield, very good health of your plants, and bigger growth. How can we create an electromagnetic field around the plants? We can do this with different techniques. For example, by putting a wire inside the soil that is connected to a magnet, or you can put a copper wire, which is a natural conductor. You can create antennas to put next to your vegetables and also use Igina spirals like this one to improve the growth and the health of your plants. But the most interesting thing is that we can use electroculture also to boost and to improve our own health, because we are an electromagnetic field and our body produces one for its own coherence and its own health. So let's see, how can we boost it?
Meet Bruce. This is Bruce. He is 11 weeks old, and he is a real case of how the electroculture in humans and in animals, also in plants of course, is working. Bruce had a terrible problem. His spine was half destroyed and his way of walking was really bad. He was limping, the legs were not reacting, and he had really a lot of troubles to be able to move correctly. But nowadays, he improved a lot and his prospects are really positive. What did we do with Bruce? We combined several elements. He had a lot of vitamin B. We did some massages, osteopathy for dogs, which is extremely good as well. He has been drinking only dynamized and electrified water, following all the procedures from electroculture. And he had a belt around his spine when he was sleeping of magnets to improve his spine. Not only his spine, because now his legs, his health, all his mood changed thanks to this therapy. That's why we know that all these elements are working. Bruce right now is a bit tired because we have been running a lot, but he's a very active, curious, and cute dog. Right, Bruce? Yes, I love you too. And now Bruce has a very happy life. It's something that we can achieve for humans, that we already achieved for plants, as you can see, and other people show. And for animals, it is also a possibility. We are all part of the electromagnetic fields. Therefore, the electromagnetic stimulation is helpful and at the same time useful for all of us. We just need to know how to use it correctly, without big stories, without big myths. We just need to create something that works, that is to your disposal, because you don't need big machines that are 3,000 millions of dollars or euros or anything like that. Just use the knowledge you have. The subtle particles, the electromagnetic fields are there. We just need the knowledge to use them and the knowledge to get a good, correct benefit for all of us. Plants, animals, and humans.
Ancient Egyptians already knew that using copper is very productive and very good for your health. Of course, you can take supplements nowadays of copper, which is a metal that is present in small quantities in our body and is linked with very important functions of our biological system. But you can also wear a copper bracelet or a copper jewel of any kind. There are earrings, there are necklaces, of course. And if you want something low budget, you can build your own, like this one, for example, that I made, and is made of copper wire that is very, very thin, so not very expensive, and another copper mixed with different metals that has a very nice blue color. It's pretty, it was cheap, and it allowed me to do some DIY, which I also greatly enjoy. You can also make it bigger, and of course it can be a very pretty necklace. It will improve a lot your health, because copper is proved to help a lot your blood circulation, and as well is very good for your nervous system and for your skeletal system, because it improves the health of the bones. And it's very good against pain as well. So if you have pain linked to arthritis or osteoarthritis, this remedy can greatly help you. And there are no side effects, so you can use it safely and as much as you want. You can even get spoons or bowls in copper if you want. Everything that can allow you to get in contact with this very important metal for our body and our health. Now, you will read a lot of people and you will hear a lot of people saying, this is not enough copper, you have to take supplements if you want to have enough copper, because just by wearing it, you will not get enough. And then you can answer to these people, well, have you ever heard of the infinitesimal power of homeopathy, for example? Or you don't believe in this? Maybe then skip the video, because this is not for you. But homeopathy is proven to be working perfectly well. And let's see, there are some other techniques that can be very, very interesting to boost and to improve your health that are very simple. I like, for example, to use Igina spirals that can be single, like this one, or even double. They are very easy to do. You can watch our other videos. We are going to show you exactly how you can do them. Very cheap and very pretty. So you can use them to improve your plant's health, or also you can put them in your room. I like to use Igina spirals in my bedroom. They will greatly improve the atmosphere of the room where you put them. And they make a very nice decoration, of course. So you can get creative and you will see the improvement in the field of energy of the room where you put different spirals like these ones. Of course, it will have a great benefit for your health and for your well-being in general, because if your energy level is improving, then your general health will be improving a lot. Our own bodies are already antennas by themselves. We attract the energy that is surrounding us, so we can improve the capturing of this energy and make sure that we have a high level of energy with different techniques, the same ones that we use for our plants. That's also why walking barefoot is so good and allows you to attract the energy of the soil, the energy of the floor in your own body. You will see that if you walk barefoot for a certain amount of time on pure soil, your energy level will be increased a lot. And that's why a lot of people in the past linked walking barefoot with witchcraft, because effectively it's improving a lot your energy, because it's attracting the energy of the floor. So let's apply electroculture on ourselves and on our health, because it is very powerful and it's working perfectly well without any side effects and in a completely natural method, which is what we need exactly nowadays, because we need to reduce our footprint, we need to reduce the chemicals that we use and the water usage. So using electroculture can improve not only our garden, but can improve also our own life.
All these electromagnetic fields through the antennas, through the copper wires, through the spiral cones, basalt on the floor, all these elements are going to the same conclusion: beneficial electromagnetic fields. It is proven in science that electromagnetic fields and electromagnetic therapy are beneficial for the humans, treating pain, reducing inflammation, restabilizing yourself, restabilizing the movement of your joints, and also treating nerves. Electromagnetic stimulation has been used successfully, giving the benefits of regeneration of nerves, healing wounds, and balancing the systems of the heart and the brain. We have the example of TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. This technique is using the electromagnetic fields and electromagnetic stimulation directly on some areas of the surface of the brain. So far, neuroscientists managed to improve memory reaction times, and other cognitive abilities using TMS. How can we benefit from the excellent, healthy power of the magnetic fields? It's very simple. One of the elements that are more accessible for us nowadays and also affordable are magnets. The magnets have a very special property. They have the ability to create electromagnetic field around us or in a very specific area that is going to be fixed and static because of its own characteristics. When you have problems to sleep, when you feel anxious, you don't manage to have a good rest, you don't remember well things, you can use magnetic therapy. Yes, you can use magnets. When you go to sleep, you can use them to put them under your mattress, under your pillow. There are also some pads that are magnetic, and those are going to produce a very good effect in your cardiovascular system and on the electroencephalographic waves that we have in our brain. The EEGs are going to reveal our brain activity, and there we can see the waves that our brain produces in different states. It is important to understand that the magnets are going to produce a collective effect in all the neurons, and that effect is going to help to harmonize and to balance the brain waves while you sleep, letting you have a better rest and afterwards having better abilities within yourself and with your brain. Magnets, magnetic pads, magnetic mattresses, even magnetic pillows. They are on different ranges of price and quality, but they all are going to be directed to do the same. You can choose and try which one fits you better and which one is helping you the most. Myself, I can provide you with a very specific example that was life-changing for me. And it is that when I was younger, I was diagnosed with appendicitis. Appendicitis happens to a lot of people, it's quite common and requires generally a surgery. My personal experience was through a professional who was highly qualified. I was wearing a complete belt of magnets. Those magnets were specific. They had specific distribution. Also the size varied a little bit. Why? This electromagnetic stimulation that creates the fact of having some magnets around created an effect directly on the area that were supposed to bring all their influence. The appendicitis healed totally thanks to the electromagnetic stimulation with the magnets, and I can prove it showing you that I have no scars at all. So there are other methods you can use. If you want something more affordable, you can buy some magnets by yourself and then you can create a nice pendant. You can put it around your neck and let it act. Also, we use it in the garden to stimulate the arrival and the health of our bees in the beehives. Another way that you can use your magnets is to have them combined with your copper or titanium bracelet. Those bracelets, they are going to intensify the effect, the benefits of the magnet. Why? Because those metals are conductive. So they are going to take and amplify to be one unique electromagnetic field. And that is going to improve and promote health around you and within yourself. Electroculture works.